Welcome back to Blazer Arena here on the campus of Valley View High School. Brad Davis along with Steve Clayton with you. As you see, three new inductees into the Valley View Hall of Honor as they presented those in between games. And we're fixing to have a great ball game for you here. Second half of our doubleheader. The Valley View Blazers and crosstown rival Nettleton Raiders battle for the fourth time this year, Steve. They've played three times already in this 5A East finale.
And Valley View's 3-0, but Nettleton's pretty good. They're probably a little bit more athletic than Valley View. Valley View more methodical in their offense, but they can shoot the ball. They get the ball in the hole. Both these teams are well coached. Lane Campbell on the Valley View side, Bubba Deaton on the Nettleton side. There are conference championship implications here. Definitely playoff seeds for both schools. So a lot on the line, but once again, this is just a big crosstown rivalry between two schools not 10 miles apart.
Yeah, December 7th, V-Town Showdown, a tournament in Valonia, pre-holiday tournament. These two teams were both in it, met in the finals. Nettleton wins that one 64-54. Then you go to the NEA tournament, December 31st, New Year's Eve, in the finals of that tournament. Valley View comes out on top 62-57, and then the first conference matchup was on January 31st at Nettleton. Valley View 74, Nettleton 71. So three solid battles, two of them going to Valley View, and we'll see how this one comes out. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about those playoff implications. We'll talk about the Nettleton Raiders and the Valley View Blazers specifically as a team before we tip off this finale here on Suncom Media.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
At Roof Raiders, we never start with pushing a contract in your face, because our first job isn't selling anything, it's protecting you in a time of need. Like supplying tarps or stopping leaks, our first duty at Roof Raiders is to help. Every mission for us starts with response and ends with unconditional satisfaction. Count on it and count on us. Roof Raiders, always on top.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day, because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need, today and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
Upgrade to a new Train home comfort system with Air Today and receive up to $2,500 in instant rebates and tax incentives. Special financing is available, subject to credit approval. Call Air Today, your trusted heat and air company.
It's hard to stop a train.
We are back here at Blazer Arena on the campus of Valley View High School as you see the two teams warming up. The Valley View Blazers hosting the Nettleton Raiders 5A East finale, season finale, crosstown rivalry. And we teased it earlier. We had it in the girls, but we got a lot of it here in the boys. A lot of playoff implications as far as seeding goes in this one.
Well, Marion has the conference in their own hands. If they can beat Greene County Tech at Greene County Tech, there's the number 1 seed. Valley View with the win here likes in number 2 seed. But if Valley View can win by 10. No, I'm sorry. Valley View wins and Marion lost. They tie for the conference championship, but Marion would go as the number 1 seed. Nettleton could be the number 2 seed if they win tonight by 4 or more, because Valley View beat them by 3 over at Nettleton. West Memphis, arguably the hottest team in the league, is locked in the number 4 seed already.
Valley View trying to get at least a share of the conference title, could win it outright if the right things happen. Nettleton, if they win and Marion loses, you could have a 3-way conference share of the title, and then you'd have to get an abacus and calculators and all kinds of things to figure out points on that.
And Marion would go.
Marion would still have the points in that
one. Marion would be
one.
the number 1 seed, but 3 conference championships. So the conference championship definitely on the line tonight for the winner, having the possibility to at least tie for the conference championship.
So a lot of things to play for. Conference championship, tournament seeding, crosstown pride, and bragging rights on the line. These two teams know each other real well. They've played multiple times. Let's talk about. Well, we'll talk about the Nettleton Raiders when we get back, and the Valley View Blazers after a quick break here on Suncom Media.
Thank you to our Glensane family. Thank you for taking us with you for those long days and late nights that often go unnoticed. Thank you for helping make kids' dreams become realities while guiding them to become future leaders. Thank you for going the extra mile, caring for the kids, and treating them like your very own. Thank you to our educators for choosing Glensane for 70 years.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Southern Home Healthcare is your on-call home health care provider. Practically any home medical supply or service you need, you will find at Southern Home Healthcare. They feature home oxygen, walkers, wheelchairs, CPAP machines, braces, and more. And if you can't come to them, they'll come to you. On call 24 hours a day, 932-0990, 2925 South Caraway Road. Southern Home Healthcare, solutions for your home healthcare needs.
Back here at Blazer Arena on the campus of Valley View High School, where the arena is filled in very nicely. Nice crowd here on a Friday night. Season finale for both teams on the regular season. Playoffs clinch for both teams next week at the 5A state tournament in Greene County Tech. But we're playing for pride across the town. We're playing for conference seeding and possible conference titles. A lot on the line. Let's talk about the Nettleton Raiders, Steve. 24-5. They're 10-3 in the conference right now. Coached by Aaron Deaton or Bubba Deaton. Mama calls him Aaron, friends call him Bubba.
It's Bubba. Bubba's done a great job this year. They're led by T.J. Whitney, kind of a swing man, kind of a number 3 or number 4, if you will. He can play the ball out in the open court, but he can also post up down low. Jacoby Jameson also averages 15.6. Whitney checking in at 18.1 points a game. And then Taja Daly, kind of the third of their trio in double digits, averages right at 11 points. Braylon Green also averages 9.3. The key to the game to me may be Philip Hamilton. He's not big as far as scoring the ball, but he's big on his presence on the interior. And I think Hamilton will have to have a big game to slow down the Blazer inside attack. with the likes of Oliver Barr.
Yeah, you got Whitney, Daly, and Jamison are big keys for them. All-state top players. T.J. Whitney, one of my favorite players to watch, as he's everywhere on the floor, it seems. Plays so hard and such a great athlete. Valley View coming in at 24-4, 11-2, tied atop the conference right now. Coach Lane Campbell brings his Blazers in, chance to win the conference right here, or at least a share of it.
Yes, and they're led by Oliver Barr. Oliver Barr, pretty much an inside player for the Blazers, but he can get out on the floor and play as well. Josh Burnett averaging over 15 points a game. Gavin Ellis may be my favorite player in the point that if the game's on the line, I want the ball in Ellis's hand. He's a winner, and he knows how to play.
Those three-headed monster there on their senior night, averaging double digits, trying to get a conference title or at least a share of it, bring it home to Valley View. The Raiders trying to maybe get a conference share as well if things happen right, but they're trying to get that seed as far as positioning themselves in the state tournament. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off here from Valley View as they host the Nettleton Raiders here.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Attention Jonesboro and surrounding areas. Struggling with sciatica, neck pain, back pain, or headaches? TLC Chiropractic is here to help. Now through February 28th, take advantage of our grand opening new patient special. For just $50, you will receive a consultation, exam, diagnostic x-ray, specific adjustment, plus an optional traction table session and custom orthotic scan. Don't wait. Take the first step toward a healthier, pain-free life. Call or visit us today.
Sounds like your garden's calling. And we have just what it needs this season. Whether you're starting from scratch or just want a new look, Allscapes Irrigation and Lawn Care has a stocked nursery full of trees, shrubs, and a wide variety of plants. Need fresh mulch, flagstone? We have plenty to pick from. Home garden, commercial, no matter the project, we have something for every green thumb. Allscapes Irrigation and Lawn Care, 1409 East Parker Road.
With May and Jernigan Home Security, you are never alone. May and Jernigan Security is a locally owned company serving Northeast Arkansas with nearly 40 years of experience. 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, and a system that protects your family, your home or business, and your peace of mind. We have state-of-the-art cameras, smart sensors, access control, data, and the power to monitor your home anytime, anywhere. While you focus on what matters, let us focus on keeping you safe. Call today and make your home safer with May and Jernigan Security.
We're back live here at Blazer Arena on the campus of Valley View High School. Brad Davis, Steve Clayton bringing you the call. You see our great camera work there and the eye on the court as they announce the Nettleton starters under Coach Bubba Deaton, 24-5, 10-3 on the year. Number 3, Braylon Green, the senior, getting a start, averaging 9 points a game. Number 4, TJ Daly, the sophomore, averaging 10.9 points a game. Number 10, TJ Whitney, the junior, 18.1 points per game. And number 22, Jacoby Jamison, averaging about 15.6 a game for the Nettleton Raiders. Getting ready to announce now the starters for the Valley View Blazers, coached by Lane Campbell, 24-4, 11-2 in conference. Tied atop at the moment. 6'3" junior, number 14, Max Manchester. He's had a couple big nights for him, 7-point average. Number 5, 6-foot senior Josh Burnett, averaging 15.3 points per game. Number 4, 6'2 junior Laird Cullen. I'm sorry, 6'2 senior. Wearing number 4, Laird Cullen, averaging 3.5 points per game, 2.5 rebounds a game. Number 3, senior Gavin Ellis, sharpshooter from the outside, averaging 11 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals a night. And then 6'5 swingman Oliver Barr, number 1, a senior, averaging 17.7 points a night and 8 rebounds with 3 assists and 3 steals.
And Barr does a little bit of everything for Valley View. He plays inside, but he can dribble the ball, he can play on the floor. So he's a big key to this basketball game for the Blazers.
David Ray, Matt Fisher, A.O. Biles back as your officials.
And like you said, T.J. Whitney, probably the biggest key for the Nettleton Raiders as far as his play. Those two will jump center against each other.
Philip Hamilton, number 31, also starting for Nettleton. I think I left him off.
And like I said, I think Bubba Deaton's put him in the game to negate the inside play of Oliver Barr.
He's got good size in there with Whitney as they start off in a
matchup zone.
Little matchup, maybe even a little gimmick, but looked like they were face guarding Burnett and Ellis and then leaving Barr to battle with those two, and it worked in this first possession as T.J. Daly with the steal up ahead to number 3, Braylon Green.
Daly gets a rebound and puts it back for the score. T.J. Daly, first points of the ball game.
First points of the game. T.J. Daly gives Nettleton a 2-0 lead. And it is a triangle and 2 look. They're face guarding Ellis and Burnett. They're going to let the 2 big guys handle it. Barr inside. Nice up and under by Max Manchester as he opens scoring up for the Blazers and ties this game at 2.
Good move by Manchester. He shot the ball confidently and comes away tying the ball game.
Daly on the other end. Nice floater there. Pure touch, and he's got 4, and they have a 4-2 lead.
T.J. Daly showing some emotion. Fired up about having the first 4 Raider points.
Barr drives, kicks it to Manchester. He gets it out to Burnett. He'll get a ball screen from Barr as they double team him now. He'll drive, kick it to Manchester in the corner. Wide open 3 is short. And Braylon Green hauls down the rebound. He's going to bring it across quickly for Nettleton. Hamilton with it, and he drug that foot. Just kind of caught off balance. Turnover to Valley View.
Bubba Deaton hollers at Hamilton, said no big deal, we got a lot of basketball to play. He's exactly right. Both these teams, once again, very well coached.
Probably be a game of runs. Each team will go back and forth. Barr controls it now against Hamilton. Max Manchester in the soft spot back to Barr. He's going to drive the middle, pull up high off the glass to tie this game at 4 in his first bucket of the contest.
I thought it was long, but he knew what he was doing. He put it softly off the glass. A nice score inside for Barr.
1-3-1 look on this end by Valley View.
We're going to see that all night.
Whitney knocks down the 3 in the corner.
That's what he does so well.
That's his first bucket and a 7-4 lead by Nettleton. Burnett beating the defense back. Misses a layup. Jamison to Green in transition, and he's going to be fouled and go to the free throw line.
Braylon Green with a nice cut. Jamison doing a good job, gets the defensive board, pushes the ball offensively, hits Green for a layup. Shot no good, but he is fouled. Goes to the free throw line.
Gavin Ellis on the foul, his first, team's first, and Green's first free throw is off. With 5:24 in this opening frame, it's 7-4 Nettleton. Braylon Green trying to make it 8-4. His second free throw is up and good. Burnett brings it across. against Jamison. Manchester catches it on the wing. They'll get it to Ellis, and they're going to say he traveled before he put it on the floor to get into the paint. Turnover goes to Nettleton.
Well, I don't know if you'd call this a triangle and two, but they're definitely a triangle face guarding their guards out front. So it's some kind of triangle defense called by Bubba Deaton and his staff.
I think, yeah, they're matched up with Ellis and Burnett, not letting them get anything easy. And then those three guys in the middle are going to kind of probably key on Barr when he's in the paint
Exactly
and
right.
kind of make Laird and Manchester hit shots to beat them. As that pass sails out of bounds and the turnover is back to Valley View. 5 minutes now to go. First quarter, 8-4 Nettleton lead.
Burnett out front as he will be all night.
Manchester with the deep three, no good, but Laird Cullen with the great positioning on the backside to get the stick back, and it's 8-6 Nettleton. Cullen's first bucket of the game.
I'm a big fan of Cullen. He's also a big-time wide receiver for the Valley View football team.
Jamison long on his three, and Cullen gets his second board. And as many possessions, they're going to get it to Max Manchester, who I thought was stripped, but they're going to call a foul on T.J. Daly.
Daly kind of reached in and got whistled for the foul. And referees have a lot better vantage point than you and I, but I didn't see it either.
Fouls on T.J. Daly, his first, team's first, and Manchester will go the line.
For a pair.
First one is up and rattles out. Off the back, rattled in, rattled out, and he'll have a second opportunity.
Two great student sections. Full house tonight at Blazer Arena.
Good atmosphere. Manchester's second shot rattles in. He's got three. And it's 8-7. Nettleton with the lead. 4:25 to go. Opening quarter as Daly brings it across against this 1-3-1. And kind of like the ladies with Orsby, a bar at the top of that thing makes it difficult.
A lot of length at the top of that zone.
Green will work, kind of get into the gap. Jamison at the high post. Daly. Shot clock down to 11. Daly drives off the glass, no good. Laird with his third rebound. He gets it to Ellis, and now we're going the other way. And the pass went between Laird and Manchester and sailed out of bounds, so ball back to Nettleton. Jacoby Jamison will bring it across. Has Green
wasn't looking for
got
it.
his eyes up at the last second to catch it. 2-3 look now by Valley View. Whitney with the tough drive. Rebound down to Barr. Burnett's going to drive. Get it to Ellis. Quick trigger on the three. It's long, no good, but Ellis is going to step in to get it, but Green knocks it out of bounds.
I'm old school, Brad, but you got to block out the shooter. That's how Ellis able to get his own rebound.
Sophomore Eli Craig into the game for Valley View replacing Manchester as they enter the ball from the sideline to Barr. He's going to get it to Craig, fresh off the bench, and knocks down a three. Step in the game and hit a three.
He said, I warmed up in pregame. I'm ready to go.
He gives the Blazers their first lead of the night, 10-8, 3:08 to go in this first quarter. Jamison trying to answer on the other end for three, and he's pure. 11-10. He gives the lead right back to the Raiders and answers the call to Barr. He thought about it. To Craig, he's feeling it, and he's off the front of the rim. Whitney skies the board. Here's Green the other way quickly. Challenging Barr up with the left hand, and he's good.
Good drive that time by Green.
He's so quick in transition. He's got three, and it's 13-10 Nettleton. No look pass from Burnett down to Barr. He's off, but chases down his own rebound, dribbles it off his leg, and it's going to be Nettleton basketball.
Barr with a good look at it, just unable to finish.
Darian Blackburn into the game for Nettleton.
T.J. Daly will run the point all night for Nettleton.
Jamison drives, finds Whitney in the paint. He's up and scores to make it 15-10. And Lane Campbell wants a 30-second timeout. We're going to take one with him here on Suncom Media.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
Back here at Blazer Arena on the campus of Valley View High School is Nettleton on a 6-0 run to reclaim the lead and a 15-10 lead over Valley View as Valley View's basketball out of the timeout with 2:08 to go in this opening quarter as they get it to Barr at the top of the key.
Once again, Nettleton in that triangle and 2 defense.
Barr shoots the 3. Long, no good. Whitney skies for the rebound. And
boy, he was high. He was in there to get that rebound.
Raiders on the attack. Green, he's going to drive, pull up on Barr. Rolls out, no good. Burnett with the rebound. Gets it ahead to Ellis in transition. He's going to pull up and lose it. And they're going to call double dribble as he lost control of it. It'll be Nettleton's basketball.
Ellis looked like he was looking for somebody to lob it to. I did not see the trailer coming.
I thought he was going to pull up to shoot it and kind of lost the handle, or at least fake it and lost the handle. So turnover back to Nettleton. 1:27 to go. They go opposite side to Green, out to Jamison.
Good entry pass.
Into Blackburn, back to Green, and he throws it out of bounds. Valley View basketball. Manchester back in the game for Laird.
Good look by Nettleton, just unable to finish.
Burnett will cross the timeline now with 1:10 to go in this opening quarter. Down 5. He handles the ball. Gets it to Craig in the corner, no good. Green goes up for the rebound. And Daly pulls up, hesitation, kicks it out to Whitney. He's hit 1. He pulls up jumper, rolls out, and Ellis skies for the board. And will bring it across. 45 seconds now, about a 14-second difference between shot and game clock. Burnett with the pull-up jumper, off, no good. Barr skies for the rebound. He's going to be fouled.
Barr with a good offensive rebound. Nettleton got a block out backside. Barr able to take advantage of them not doing that, and he'll have 2 free throws.
Blackburn got him on the tip. His first, team's second. And Barr looking for his 3rd point of the game off this free throw. Up and good. Second one is up and long. Craig goes in and gets the rebound. He gets it out to Burnett. And a long 3 by Ellis is short, but chased down by Manchester. Shot clock is off now on that miss, and there'll be 25 seconds to go. And Coach Campbell yells for one final shot with the Blazers trailing. Nettleton leads 15-11 now with 16 on the clock.
Good look at that triangle and 2 defense.
Barr's going to set a ball screen for Burnett. He's going to mishandle it, but regathers it, gets it to Ellis.
2,
He's got a long 3. It's off, and as the horn sounds, the Nettleton Raiders will claim the lead. 15-11 Nettleton after the first quarter. We'll be right back here on Suncom Media.
High school hoops in Arkansas has a long list of legends that everyone knows. Names like Sidney Moncrief, Corliss Williamson, and Joe Johnson. What if I told you there were high school legends that have been forgotten? Legacies erased from history when their schools were lost to consolidation. Names like Ricky Norton, Scotty Pierce, the Morrow Brothers, and countless others. For years, I've tried to figure out a way to keep these legends in their schools from fading away and becoming nothing more than just a name in a historical book. I wanted the younger generations to hear about the untold stories and forgotten accomplishments from these legends of the small schools around the state of Arkansas. Schools that barely got their scores in the newspaper and only got mentioned on local sportscasts if they happened to win a state championship. schools like Biggers Reno, Oil Trough, and Parkdale. Cam Productions presents the Final Jump Shot podcast, coming soon to your favorite podcast provider.
We are back here courtside at Blazer Arena on the campus of Valley View High School, where the Nettleton Raiders lead the Valley View Blazers 15-11 after the first quarter, and it'll be Nettleton basketball to start this second quarter. Brad Davis, Clayton with you.
It's okay. I've been called worse than Marcus Colton.
Steve, at Nettleton or Valley View actually took the lead on an Eli Craig three, but a 6-0 run by Nettleton gave them the lead right back.
Nettleton moving the ball good. TJ did it with a long three, a little bit short.
Craig chases down the rebound, and Ellis will push it ahead to Manchester, and it's great job there by Whitney defensively, and it's off.
Great hustle play by TJ Whitney.
It's off Manchester out of bounds. As at number 1, Fred Atkins into the game for Nettleton. His first appearance, replacing Braylon Green. 2-3 look here by Valley View as Jamison controls it up top. Stolen by Ellis. Great hands there, and he's going to lay it in and cut the lead to 2, 15-13.
Great play by Gavin Ellis defensively, and did a nice job finishing.
They get it. Raiders Daly with the runner. Short on that. Craig with his second board in this quarter in the game, and he'll bring it across. Skip it over to Barr. Manchester in the corner. Back to Manchester. They play catch. He tries to shuffle it and gets it deflected and stolen by Daly, and he's off the other way. He's going to attack, get it to Whitney across the paint. He's going to lay it up and in. TJ to TJ there. Daly to Whitney, and it's back to a 4-point Raider lead. Barr. They're almost daring him to shoot that. He's missed one. There's Craig. He's hit one. He'll hit his second.
He's not scared.
He's got 6.
Off the base, he hit 2 big three-pointers.
17-16. 1-point Nettleton lead now. Inside to Blackburn. He's going to go up strong with the right. Miss, but he's going to battle for the rebound. Go back up off the glass and finish. And it's 19-16 Raiders. Great hustle play by Blackburn. Burnett quickly back the other way. His floater's off the front of the rim, no good. Daly with the rebound, and Coach Deaton says, let's push it. He tries to find Atkins in the corner, and Ellis with another steal gets it back to Valley View.
Ellis just has such great court awareness. Able to pick up loose balls and steal passes. He's the son of Angie Ellis, the girls basketball coach.
Barr will take this 3 from the wing, and he's off, and Whitney gets the rebound and brings it across for Nettleton. He go over to Daly. He'll shoot it. It's off the front, no good. Block out there, and the ball is tipped out of bounds to Valley View. Green re-enters the game for Nettleton along with number 2, Vince Hardaway. Whitney and Blackburn and Daly will exit as also Philip Hamilton comes back in the game. So 3 subs, trying to get some guys a breather here in the second quarter with a 19-16 lead. Is Coach Deaton and the Raiders. Burnett across, works against Jamison. Dribbles, sidestep through, blocked out of bounds, and with 20 on the shot clock, it'll be Valley View's ball on the baseline. 5:04 to go in this second quarter. Ellis to trigger it in. 4 high look here and nobody goes with Barr, and he'll just lay it in.
A defensive breakdown, to say the least. Barr left wide open underneath the basket.
Coach Danny Zalazar yelling at Hamilton. He pats his chest as my bad as he went to the ball and left that backside wide open. Jamison to answer for 3 is short. Barr with the rebound. And it's Valley View with the ball and a chance to take the lead as Burnett's going to pull up for a deep 3 against Jamison and knock it down and give the Blazers a 21-19 lead. And Coach Deaton seen enough. He's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him here from Valley View at Suncom Media. Valley View Blazers have taken the lead here on their home floor. Brad Davis, Steve Clayton here, as they lead 21-19 over Nettleton. And a little run here by the Blazers regains the lead.
Big three there at the end of before the timeout gives them a 2-point lead. Bubba Deaton had seen enough. Nettleton has had a couple of defensive breakdowns, but they've stayed that triangle and 2 look. But now see if they can put the ball in the hole.
You've got an eye on other scores because we've got some playoff implications. The Marion Patriots now up 38-21 in the third quarter over Tech, as Atkins comes down and hits a 3 to give.
Nettleton retakes the lead.
Yeah, they take
Big
the
three
lead
by
there. I
Atkins.
was trying to figure out if they called it a 2 or 3. My
It was
math,
a 3.
Yeah, my math was off, but back the other way. Barr for 3. He's off, no good. Ellis with the rebound. He goes up strong, has it. They're going to get him a foul. That's going to be T.J. Daly, his second, team's first of the quarter.
Well, Nettleton cannot afford to get Daly in foul trouble.
He didn't like it. Coach Deaton didn't like it.
Daly's kind of the quarterback of this team.
Jamison had a breather after
But
that
he's having to
timeout.
take a seat. Excuse me.
He's coming back in to get him as Jamison had the breather. 4 high look as Ellis inbounds it to Craig in the corner. Contested 3, and that's his third of the half.
3 for 3.
He's got 9 to lead the Blazers. It's 24-22 Valley View.
Pretty nice job with Craig coming off the bench. 3 for 3 on threes.
Jacoby Jamison answers on the other end to tie the game at 24, and we got a great one, Steve.
We thought we would, and we were correct.
24-24, 3:35 to go in the first half. And Nettleton's going to have to get out of that triangle and 2 look. They're going straight man now. As Burnett drives, kicks to Craig again. Boom, there's number 4. He's got 12, and it's a 27-24 Valley View lead. Whitney, other side, baseline drives, steps out of bounds, Blazer basketball.
How big is Eli Craig? Coming off the bench and going 4 for 4 for 3 from 3-point land.
He came off the bench firing, and he's been feeling it ever since.
Wants the ball there.
He's going to get it here, work against Green. Laird Cullen catches. Ellis drives baseline. He's going to go up and draw the foul. And
Foul's going to be on Fred Atkins.
Fred Atkins is first. That's going to be team's second of the quarter. And Ellis will go to the free throw line for 2. First one rolls in. That's his third point of the game in a 28-24 Valley View lead. Second one is up, and it rolls out, and Jamison clears the board. Jacoby Jamison's going to get it to number 2, Hardaway, who's off. Eli Craig clears the rebound on the other side, and Blazers will bring it across half court.
Great
with a
job
4-point
breaking
lead.
out by Craig that time.
Gets it to Ellis. He picks and pops. He's going to drive middle. He kicks it to Cullen in the corner. He's off, no good. And Whitney and Barr both sky for it. And Whitney controlled the ball. And there's a bench warning on Coach Deaton and the Raiders, but the ball will stay with Nettleton. And he is not happy.
I didn't see couldn't hear what was said, but obviously something struck the nerve of the official on the far side.
Jamison long on his 3. Ellis gets a rebound as he'll slow the pace down and work against Atkins. He brings it across, attacks the rim, loses the handle, stolen by Hardaway, and we're off the other way. He gets it to Jamison in the soft spot to Green. He's going to attack the rim, and they're going to get a foul on Barr, I believe, as that's who they're pointing out. And Green will go to the free throw line. Barr's first, team's first. And Braylon Green goes to the free throw line.
Number 3 at the line, 2 shots, Braylon Green.
Left-handed stroke is up and rolls around and in for Green. He has 4, and he cuts the Blazer lead to 3, 28-25 with a second opportunity. It's up, and nothing but net there. Good. So 28-26. The lead is cut to 2, 1:53 to go in this first half in a spectacular basketball game. Barr's going to drive off the handoff. He works against Daly, up off the glass. Nice strong move by Oliver Barr to finish.
He's so strong on the block with the basketball. Nice job by Oliver Barr.
Atkins off no good down here. Jamison goes and gets the rebound. Comes down with it, ties up with Burnett. It's a jump ball, Blazer basketball.
Thought Jamison might get a timeout there real quick, but referees call a jump ball with Jamison on the floor. Lost his balance getting the rebound.
Burnett brings it across the timeline. Play called here. He's going to don't find anybody to pass to, so why not shoot it and knock it down?
I'm open, coach. Let me shoot it.
His second, he's got 6, and it's a 33-26 Blazer lead. Jamison to Whitney in the corner. He's hit 1 from there. That one rims out, and Barr clears the board. Burnett quickly the other way to Cullen. Back to Barr. He had a lane and a shot, and he didn't take either, and they'll opt to get it out. 46 on the game clock, 22 on the shot clock. To Cullen. Back to Burnett. He's going to drive. Pull up jumper, hotly contested, off no good. Ellis and Barr, I think, knocked it from each other. Jamison came down with it, and they're off the other way. Green, Euro step, challenges Craig. He misses. Burnett clears the board. There's 20 seconds left, no shot clock. He's going to go in transition. Kicks to Ellis, but there's going to be a foul on the pass on number 2, Vince Hardaway.
Foul was on the floor. Will be Valley View's ball on the baseline.
His first, only team's third, so like you said, it'll be baseline out of bounds as Blackburn will check in for Jamison.
Good shot there. Ellis taking it out, gets it to Barr.
Trying to get it back to Ellis in the corner. Good job there defensively by Fred Atkins. Burnett falls down. They're going to get him with the walk. The sideline out of bounds to Nettleton with 6.6 on the clock. 33-26 Valley View leads.
It's been a big basket if Nettleton's able to score.
Hardaway drives. Fadeaway jumper at the horn. Good. For his first bucket and a big shot there as the horn sounds. It's 33-28. Valley View leads Nettleton here. And we'll be back here for an exciting second half on Suncom Media.
At Roof Raiders, we never start with pushing a contract in your face. Because our first job isn't selling anything. It's protecting you in a time of need. Like supplying tarps or stopping leaks. Our first duty at Roof Raiders is to help. Every mission for us starts with response and ends with unconditional satisfaction. Count on it and count on us. Roof Raiders, always on top.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day. Because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need. Today, and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
Upgrade to a new Train home comfort system with Air today and receive up to $2,500 in instant rebates and tax incentives. Special financing is available, subject to credit approval. Call Air today, your trusted heat and air company.
It's hard to stop a train.
Thank you to our Glen Sane family. Thank you for taking us on the job. No matter rain or shine. Thank you for putting us to work from sun up to sundown. Thank you for helping put food on the table and for meeting our community's needs. Thank you to our farmers for choosing Glen Zane for 70 years.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Southern Home Healthcare is your on-call home health care provider. Practically any home medical supply or service you need, you will find at Southern Home Healthcare. They feature home oxygen, walkers, wheelchairs, CPAP machines, braces, and more. And if you can't come to them, they'll come to you. On call 24 hours a day, 932-0990, 2925 South Caraway Road. Southern Home Healthcare, solutions for your home healthcare needs.
At First National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
Attention Jonesboro and surrounding areas. Struggling with sciatica, neck pain, back pain, or headaches? TLC Chiropractic is here to help. Now through February 28th, take advantage of our grand opening new patient special. For just $50, you will receive a consultation, exam, diagnostic x-ray, specific adjustment, plus an optional traction table session and custom orthotic scan. Don't wait. Take the first step toward a healthier, pain-free life. Call or visit us today.
Sounds like your garden's calling. And we have just what it needs this season. Whether you're starting from scratch or just want a new look, Allscapes Irrigation and Lawn Care has a stocked nursery full of trees, shrubs, and a wide variety of plants. Need fresh mulch, flagstone? We have plenty to pick from. Home garden, commercial, no matter the project, we have something for every green thumb. Allscapes Irrigation and Lawn Care, 1409 East Parker Road.
With May and Jernigan Home Security, you are never alone. May and Jernigan Security is a locally owned company serving Northeast Arkansas with nearly 40 years of experience. 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, and a system that protects your family, your home or business, and your peace of mind. We have state-of-the-art cameras, smart sensors, access control, data, and the power to monitor your home anytime, anywhere. While you focus on what matters, let us focus on keeping you safe. Call today and make your home safer with May and Jernigan Security.
Russell's Landworks is an excavation and land management company that is ready to work for you. From land clearing to simple ditch digging, our goal is to provide quality and detailed-oriented services to ensure our customers are well satisfied. Need a footing dug? Or how about that French drain? Russell's Landworks is the right choice for you. Quality service you can depend on. Give Russell's a call today or contact us through Facebook.
High school hoops in Arkansas has a long list of legends that everyone knows. Names like Sidney Moncrief, Corliss Williamson, and Joe Johnson. What if I told you there were high school legends that have been forgotten? Legacies erased from history when their schools were lost to consolidation. Names like Ricky Norton, Scotty Pierce, the Morrow Brothers, and countless others. For years, I've tried to figure out a way to keep these legends in their schools from fading away and becoming nothing more than just a name in a historical book. I wanted the younger generations to hear about the untold stories and forgotten accomplishments from these legends of the small schools around the state of Arkansas. Schools that barely got their scores in the newspaper and only got mentioned on local sportscasts if they happened to win a state championship. Schools like Biggers Reno, Oil Trough, and Parkdale. Cam Productions presents the Final Jump Shot podcast, coming soon to your favorite podcast provider.
Welcome to Huffman Family Farms, where our passion is providing the finest grain-finished beef in Northeast Arkansas. From succulent steaks to hearty roasts and premium ground beef, our selection brings the farm's bounty straight to your table. Experience the difference. Visit HuffmanFamilyFarmsLLC.com to place your order. Huffman Family Farms.
We are Straister Brothers Construction in Blytheville, and we build industry. We're one of Middle America's top providers of construction, engineering, and design services since 1980. We are a debt-free company, own our own equipment, and complete projects on time and on budget. So from conception to completion, Straister Brothers offers all the services needed for your next industrial build. Straister Brothers Construction, we build industry. For more info, visit StraisterBrothers.com.
We are back here at Blazer Arena on the campus of Valley View High School in Jonesboro, Arkansas, where the Nettleton Raiders have traveled across town for this season finale, 5A East finale, against the crosstown rival Valley View Blazers. Brad Davis, Steve Clayton on the call. Valley View with a big run there to end the half in a 33-28 lead as Nettleton kind of controlled the game early, got up 15-10, and then a big run and sparked by Eli Craig off the bench there.
Eli Craig came off the bench and hit 4 straight three-pointers. I'll take 12 bench points in that fashion any day of the week.
He came out firing and kept firing.
He wasn't scared to fill it up. But, you know, we're talking about season finale, but these two teams, it looks like we're marrying with a big lead. These two teams will be on the same side of the bracket, so they can play for a 5th time in the state tournament.
Absolutely. As both teams have clinched their spot in the state tournament, there's still a half here to determine what seed they'll be in. Over at Greene County Tech, Marion leads 58-41 in the fourth quarter, so they're looking to sew up at least a share of the conference title in the 1 seed. As a Blazer win here will get the Blazers a share of the conference title and a 2 seed. Nettleton, if they win, they got to win by 4 or more. They could claim that 2 seed and bump the Blazers down to a 3 seed. West Memphis has the 4 seed locked up for the state tournament next week in Greene County Tech. Nettleton controls the ball to start this second half of basketball from Valley View. Atkins with the drive. He's off. It's
Barr
no
with
good.
A big block there.
Barr with the block, and we're off the other way to Barr. Back to Burnett. Eli Craig starting this second half.
Deservedly
so. Skip over to Laird Cullen. He's in the corner, wide open for 3. It's long, no good, and Philip Hamilton goes and gets the rebound.
Good box out by Hamilton. Nice
up
rebound.
Ahead to Green. He's going to take the runner up and over. Challenge. Great job by Green. Great shot. And he cuts this Blazer lead to 3, 33-30, as he hits his 7th point of the evening. Burnett works against him now.
Oh, Burnett just lost it out
and he lost the handle out of bounds. Raiders went back to that triangle and 2 look as they're guarding.
The wingmen, the shooters.
Yeah, guarding the shooters pretty hard.
Playing those 3 on Barr, though. Got all 3 people. Make sure Barr doesn't have a big game in the middle.
TJ Whitney, big jump stop. Off, no good there. Good strong move, but couldn't find the basket as Burnett calls it in and brings it across the timeline over to Barr. Barr working against the top of that triangle. They get it there. Craig from outside. He's long on that one, and Hamilton hauls in the rebound.
Craig misses his first three-pointer of the game. He's now 4 or 5 from three-point land.
Daly works it quickly across.
Wow.
He's off, but there's T.J. Whitney from out of nowhere to tip it in. And that's what I alluded to in the pregame is he seems to be everywhere on the floor, both offensively and defensively.
Such a great athlete.
His 9th point of the game, and it's a 1-point Valley View lead. Is Josh Burnett gets it over to Cullen inside the bar. He's going to challenge Whitney up and good. His 9th point that pushes the lead back to 3, 35-32 for Valley
I
View.
thought Whitney may be able to draw a charge there, but he goes up and tries to block the bar shot. Unsuccessful.
Atkins, tough shot. Runner falling out of bounds behind the backboard, and it rattles in. His 5th points of the game is 35-34. Barr to Ellis. He's being guarded. Back to Barr. He steps back. He's long on a three.
Shut that ball off balance. Didn't have his feet set.
Raiders rebound and bring it across the timeline. And they're going to get a travel on T.J. Daly as he took one too many.
He's pleading for the Euro step.
He said only took 2, but officials thought they saw something different.
A Euro step is hard to gauge, in my opinion.
Barr brings it across. Still triangle and 2 look by the Raiders. Try to go to, I think, Cullen. There's Eli Craig long on that one.
He's come back down to earth a little bit after hitting his first 4 3-pointers.
Ball over to the Raiders. Atkins drives, floater over Barr, no good. Craig gets the rebound. And a little sloppy section both ways here offensively.
Both these teams with the opportunity to get a pretty good lead here in the second half early, but neither can convert. Lane Campbell very upset on the Blazers sideline.
Skip pass over to Cullen is off, no good. Barr misses a putback. He misses the second one, but he's going to draw the foul on that one. T.J. Whitney's first foul, team's first of the half, and Barr will get 2 free throws.
Barr very fortunate. He missed 2 point-blank shots, but on the second one got fouled.
Long.
Unable to convert the first free throw.
Max Manchester back in for Craig as Jacoby Jamison checks in for the Raiders along with Vince Hardaway and A.D. Blackburn, I should say. Barr's second free throw's off, and Jamison hauls in the rebound.
So Nettleton with an opportunity to retake the lead here.
Hardaway's off the bench, takes the 3, no good, saves it, but into Cullen, and here's Burnett attacking the other way. He's going to take a little sidestep, but off the front of the rim. Blackburn with the rebound. He gets it to Hardaway. He's up and under, a little scoop shot up and in.
Wow, what a big-time move by Hardaway.
He gives the Raiders the lead back 36-35, and we're down to 3:50 in the third quarter, and Coach Campbell wants a timeout. We'll take it with them and be right back here on Suncom Media.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be part of the Central team.
Back here courtside, Blazer Arena on the campus of Valley View High School. Brad Davis, Steve Clayton, and some 5A East action as the Nettleton Raiders just reclaimed the lead, 36-35 over Valley View. 3:50 to go in this third quarter by a nifty up and under reverse layup by Vince Hardaway.
Well, when you're not starting off air, I didn't think Hardaway had to do it on the other side of the rim, but he did it very effectively.
Valley View ball, 3:45 to go now. Burnett controls it, guarded by Green. Backdoor cut by Ellis, and it goes out of bounds.
Ellis stopped on his cut, but I don't think he was open anyway.
Turnover back to Nettleton as Daly brings it across. Guarded by Ellis. Extended 2-3 zone. A little runner here by TJ Daly, off no good, and Max Manchester brings down the rebound. Ball screen for Ellis up top. He's guarded by Hardaway. Tries to get it to Barr, stolen by TJ Daly. He's going to attack the rim and score. Gives the Raiders a 3-point lead, 38-35 on the nice steal and layup by sophomore TJ Daly.
Good steal by Daly and a good finish.
Avoided Ellis running through, and Barr, challenging him as well. Max Manchester going to drive baseline, get it to Cullen in the middle of the paint. He's off no good. Ball tipped out, rebounded by Barr. He's going to attack Blackburn. He blocks it. Back to Barr, and he's going to draw the foul on that second attempt.
I thought there was the least contact when the foul was called. Barr, a lot of contact in the middle, but he'll go to the free throw line eventually.
A.D. Blackburn second, team second of the third quarter, and Barr at the free throw line misses
his third
in a row. Craig back in for Laird Cullen. Second attempt for Barr, trying to cut into the Raider lead. It's up and good. 38-36, Nettleton with the lead in the ball with 2:45 to go in this third quarter of a pivotal 5A East game as for seeding in next week's state tournament. 80 back, but yeah, beautiful footwork, nice spin, great touch to finish, push the lead out to 4, 40-36. Valley View back the other way.
Offense.
Barr, not guarded up top, misses a three. Jamison gets the rebound. He's going to survey what he's got and give it to TJ Daly to set the offense. 2-3 zone look by the Blazers. Green, middle, floater, up, no good. Rebounded, chased down by Ellis. He'll split the defense, and he's coming this way. Spin move, has it knocked away, but picked up by Eli Craig. He's going to kick it over to Burnett, who knocks down the three. He cuts the lead to 1. That's his 9th points of the game, and it's 40-39 now. 1-3-1, extended look here by Valley View as Daly works against it. He gets it over to Green. Green to Jamison. Barr harasses him up top. He's going to drive the corner, get it over to Daly. One more to Vince Hardaway for three. It's off, no good. And a big rebound by Craig, and a foul on the rebound. Jacoby Jamison. They felt like he had too much arm. His first, team's third of the quarter, and it's Valley View basketball.
Jameson reached in, tried to top the ball, just got a little bit of the Blazer arm.
Blazers can regain the lead here as Max Manchester steps up for three and rattles it in.
Good look by Manchester, and he makes the Raiders pay.
He's got 6, and that's a 42-40 Blazer lead. Belton back the other way. 2-3 zone by Valley View. Hardaway. And he's going to throw it away, kind of unforced. Back to Valley View as T.J. Whitney re-enters the ball game for the Raiders. 42-40, Blazer ball, 42.9. Valley View with the lead in the ball. About a 7-second difference between game and shot. They're going to get it quick to Manchester. Great feed inside to Barr. Back out to Manchester. He's going to drive baseline, lose his balance, and lose the ball out of bounds.
Big stop by the Raiders. Shot clock will be off, so they'll have an opportunity to get the last shot here in the third quarter.
30 seconds. Raiders down 2. Chance to tie or take the lead to finish the quarter. Green to Jamison up top. Now down to 20 on the game clock. To Green. Jab steps. Back to Jamison. Out deep to Daly. And he lets it tick down to 10, guarded closely by Ellis. He's going to drive, get in a little trouble offside the green, and for three in the corner is long, off bar, out of bounds. And with .7 on the clock, it'll be Blazer ball. Raider ball. You can catch and shoot it, but it's got to be quick here, .7. Atkins will get Blackburn as they're looking just to kind of throw it up and catch shoot. Daly will trigger it in.
Whitney's way out, may have a three-pointer. He wants the ball. Is there a foul?
No, there's a kick on the inbounds. And they're going to put a little bit more time on the clock.
.7. Wow, they put it all back.
So they went back, yeah. Kick ball. They're bringing in Noah Berry, senior. He's going to come in with his length and size, try to guard the ball, get a piece of it. They lob it inside, touched, and he doesn't get it off. So as the horn sounds, Valley View's going to go the fourth quarter with a 42-40 lead over Nettleton. We'll be right back here on Suncom Media. We are back here at Valley View High School, Blazer Arena. We are courtside. Brad Davis, Steve Clayton. We're going to have an exciting finish. 42-40, Blazers lead the Raiders of Nettleton.
And this will be for a second seed because you got the Marion final.
Yeah, Marion 64, Green Tech 50. So Marion will get a share, at least a share of the conference title.
And will be the number one seed. I like Sammy Lewis a lot. He's a first-year coach at Marion.
Done a fantastic job.
Done a great job because arguably his best player got injured in December for the year.
Blazers control the ball to start the fourth quarter in a 2-point lead.
Remember, Brad, Nettleton, if they win, they have to win by 4 to get the 2 seed.
Ball inside to Oliver Barr. He goes up and scores. Good find by Ellis, and he extends the lead to 4. Blazers play for a share of the conference title in the 2 seed. If the Raiders win by 4 or more, they'll be the 2 seed, and the Blazers will fall to 3. West Memphis has the 4 seed wrapped up. Jamison out to Atkins for 3. He's long, no good. And Ellis pulls down the rebound. He's off the other way. He's going to attack the rim, lay it up, rolls out, no good. Rebound by TJ Whitney, and he's back the other way. Fast-paced action here in the fourth. Here's Atkins again for 3. It rolls out, no good. And Larry Cullen with a good rebound. And he gets it to Burnett, and they say, let's slow it down. He works against Braylon Green across the timeline. 7 minutes now in this third quarter, and a 4-point Blazer lead. Ellis. Regular man-to-man, it looks like, by Nettleton. Cullen inside, tries to get it to Barr, has it knocked away. And while Barr has it on the floor, Coach Campbell calls timeout.
Wisely.
We'll take one with him. Full timeout. Suncom Media will be right back after this.
Thank you to our Glen Sane family. Thank you for taking us on the job, no matter rain or shine. Thank you for putting us to work from sun up to sundown. Thank you for helping put food on the table and for meeting our community's needs. Thank you to our farmers for choosing Glen Sane for 70 years.
Attention Jonesboro and surrounding areas. Struggling with sciatica, neck pain, back pain, or headaches? TLC Chiropractic is here to help. Now through February 28th, take advantage of our grand opening new patient special. For just $50, you will receive a consultation, exam, diagnostic x-ray, specific adjustment, plus an optional traction table session and custom orthotic scan. Don't wait. Take the first step toward a healthier, pain-free life. Call or visit us today.
We're back here at Valley View High School, courtside in Blazer Arena. Brad Davis, Steve Clayton bringing you 5A East fourth quarter action in what's been a spectacular ball game. Valley View leading Nettleton 44-40. 6:49 to go in this one, as we have a battle for not only a little crosstown rivalry, but a battle for the 2 seed. Valley View can win a share of the conference title with a victory as well. Ball goes inside the bar. He hits Laird at the high post, offside to Craig. He's going to drive, hand off to Burnett. Shot clock down to 1. I don't think they recognize it, and they don't, and that's a shot clock violation.
He recognizes just a little bit late. Eli Craig knew he had to shoot, but didn't get it off in time.
Turnover back to Nettleton. 6:30 to go in this one.
A lot of time, a lot of basketball to play, Brad.
Atkins, Hardaway, Green, Whitney, and Jamison on the floor for Nettleton. Burnett, Ellis, Barr, Cullen, and Craig for the Blazers. Inside to Jamison. Good strong move to the left. He's off. TJ Whitney skies for the rebound to stick it in and cut this lead to 2. Coach Bubba Dean's going to take a quick timeout. So are we. We'll be right back here on Suncom Media.
Upgrade to a new Train home comfort system with Air Today and receive up to $2,500 in instant rebates and tax incentives. Special financing is available, subject to credit approval. Call Air Today, your trusted heat and air company.
It's hard to stop a train.
We're back here at Valley View. Brad Davis, Steve Clayton courtside at Blazer Arena in a great ball game as Valley View controls the ball with a 2-point lead over the Nettleton Raiders with 6:05 to go in this one.
But it won't go do anything but get more and more intense as the clock winds down.
Craig off on his three-pointer as Cullen chases it down but saves it in to Atkins. Jamison the other way. Green's going to drive baseline, throw one up, no, but there's TJ Whitney. He's off, no good, and Barr clears the rebound here.
Boy, it is a physical game underneath the basket. Barr able to work down and get the rebound for the Blazers.
Cullen, he'll take the three, wide open on the wing. It's off, but Barr skies for the rebound, has it knocked away, and will stay with Valley View. Ellis will trigger it in, baseline with a 2-point lead. 4 high look for the Blazers. And they're trying to get the shot clock reset as now the Blazers will go 4 low look. Lob will come in to Barr. He'll hand off to Burnett. Set a ball screen. Back to Barr at the top. He's going to drive. And that's going to be
charge. No, they called a block.
Going to be a blocking foul on TJ Whitney.
And only a second foul.
Second foul. Team's first of the quarter.
Nobody really in foul trouble on either side.
So it'll be baseline out of bounds for the Blazers. 5:22 to go with this one in a 2-point lead.
Brad, the refs have really let them play. There's been a very physical game, but very few fouls called.
Yeah, nobody really in foul trouble either side. As Ellis will clear or trigger the inbound and a box set for Valley View. He'll get it into Barr. He'll try to challenge Whitney. Tried to draw the foul, but he didn't get it, and Green's going the other way. Jamison's going to attack the rim. It's off, no good, and Burnett clears the rebound.
Got to make those shots if you're Nettleton. Contested, but it was a layup.
Burnett loses the handle, picks it up, tries to get it, but Jamison stole it away. He's going to get it to Whitney up ahead to lay it in, and T.J. Whitney ties this game at 44.
Very athletic play by Whitney just to catch it, stop, and lay it in.
Yeah, great hands and great feet, and then gather himself and go up. He's got 13, and it's 44-44 with 4:40 to go. Barr catches in the middle out to Craig. Challenge for three. It's long, no good. Laird Cullen battles with Jamison. Loose ball, and there's going to be a foul on Nettleton, number 1, Fred Atkins. His second, team second. Max Manchester will re-enter the game for Eli Craig.
Bubba very upset. And I agree with Bubba. I thought it was a loose ball that both sides are going after very intensely.
Ball into Burnett, knocked away, so it'll be re-entered by Ellis on the baseline. TJ Daly re-enters the game for as Atkins limped off. He kind of got a little Charlie horse or something on that collision. Barr gets in the inbounds to Burnett. Slip on the screen by Barr. He catches. He's going to go up. It's off, no good, and there's going to be a foul.
Bubba Deep is irate.
It was not on the shot. It was on the floor. They got TJ Daly. That's his third, team's third.
A lot of contact under there. Foul called against Nettleton, however.
A little perspiration on the ball, wiping it off.
I think there was a lot of perspiration on the ball.
They even
they're getting a new ball.
May change basketballs here because this one's too wet. Never seen that one before.
I never have either. Ball should be underneath the basket, and I think
Barr will trigger it now. Ellis has been the trigger man most of the time, but they're going to do something different here. As Burnett is in front of him on a 4-low. They'll throw it inbounds to him. Try a little curl on the other side. Josh Burnett, deep three, no good. Rebound is lost out of bounds. Stays with Valley View for what seems the fourth or fifth baseline inbounds attempt right here in a row.
New shot clock for the Blazers.
Lob in to Barr. He thought about it, but gets it to Manchester. Manchester's going to drive, gets it back to Barr. He'll take the three. Whitney with the challenge. It's long, no good. Long rebound back to Barr. He goes up, and he'll draw the foul. That's number 3, Braylon Green. That's his first. Team's fourth. That one was on the shot, and Barr will go to the free throw line.
Well, I feel like that was a foul, but they've started calling the ball game a lot closer now. Been a lot of contact uncalled. Now the referee's getting a little bit more whistle, and now they just call
They're going to get
on Bubba Deaton.
They're going to get Coach Deaton with the technical. I'm not sure if he said something or he was given. They were given a bench warning earlier, and I don't know if they was just he saw him turn around out of the box, and that was the call. In any case, Oliver Barr will have 2 free throws. And then we'll have 2 technical free throws to follow that. So 44-44 tie. Barr's first free throw's good.
And I bet Gavin Ellis comes in and shoots the technical free throws.
Second one is up, and it's off. So Barr's 1 for 2. Gives the Blazers a 45-44 lead. Now a technical foul. Gavin Ellis will shoot these.
And then Valley View obviously will retain possession after these free throws.
First one's good for Ellis. only his 4th point of the game. They've bottled him up pretty well, which he's been face guarded most of the night. Second one's up and good. He's got 5 now, and it's a 47-44 Blazer lead with 4:04 to go in this game.
Full timeout by Valley View.
And a full timeout.
Nettleton, excuse me.
So we'll take it with them and be right back here on Suncom Media.
With May and Jernigan Home Security, you are never alone. May and Jernigan Security is a locally owned company serving Northeast Arkansas with nearly 40 years of experience. 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, and a system that protects your family, your home or business, and your peace of mind. We have state-of-the-art cameras, smart sensors, access control, data, and the power to monitor your home anytime, anywhere. While you focus on what matters, let us focus on keeping you safe. Call today and make your home safer with May and Jernigan Security.
Welcome to Huffman Family Farms, where our passion is providing the finest grain-finished beef in Northeast Arkansas. From succulent steaks to hearty roasts and premium ground beef, our selection brings the farm's bounty straight to your table. Experience the difference. Visit HuffmanFamilyFarmsLLC.com to place your order. Huffman Family Farms.
Back here at Blazer Arena, Valley View High School, Brad Davis, Steve Clayton on the call. 4:04 to go in this ball game, and it is 47-44. Valley View lead over Nettleton.
Could be a 5-point swing right here for the Blazers.
Yeah, a tie game there, and a foul and a technical gave Blazers 4 free throws in the ball back. They hit 3 out of 4 for the lead as the Raiders pick up man-to-man defensively. Maybe now back to that triangle and 2 look.
I think you're correct. I think it is a triangle.
Ellis picks up the loose ball to Manchester. Shot clock's down to 7 as Cullen drives baseline. Ellis is going to fire up a 3, and it's no good. Rebounded to Jacoby Jamison, and he's going to bring it across. Daly drives, kicks it to Hardaway for 3, and he ties the game up at 47. Big-time answer by Vince Hardaway.
Bill Cook, Valley View could have put the ball game, got a big lead after the technical, but Nettleton comes right back to
Larry Cullen the other way. Misses the 3. Hardaway gets the loose rebound, and he brings it across, and now the Nettleton Raiders have a chance to take the lead. 2:57 to go. Tied at 47.
Bradford reaching a point where every possession will be very, very important.
Green drives, gets it to TJ Daly on the kick. He's going to drive. It's poked away. Poked away by Ellis, tied up by Barr and Daly, and the jump ball will stay with Nettleton on the baseline. Eli Craig will check into the game for Larry Cullen.
Devin Ellis plays ball. Devin Ellis with a little bit of defense there. Plays very intensely.
Box set for the Raiders. Daly will trigger it in as they lob it up front to Green. He gets it to Jamison. Over to Hardaway. Hits Green at the high post. He's going to challenge but be blocked by Barr, but rebound and stick back by Jacoby Jamison, and a steal on the inbounds by TJ Daly. And here comes Whitney trailing. Leaner lefty is good, and now just like that, it's a 4-point Nettleton lead.
Big turn of events for the Raiders.
What a turnaround. 7-0 run in 2 possessions, essentially, by the Nettleton Raiders. Gives them a 4-point lead with 2:05 to go in this game. Max Manchester has it rejected by Whitney, and here come the Raiders the other way. Gets it to Jameson in the corner. He's going to drive. Finds Green in the middle of the paint. His free layup is off. And Burnett pulls it down, and he's fouled by Green.
Green will be on the foul. Green missed a point-blank shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws for Josh Burnett.
They're in the bonus, you're correct.
Green second. They're in the bonus with 1:47 to go. A lot of things to remember. Not only the victory, but Nettleton's trying to win by 4 or more to jump to that 2 seed.
That is exactly the score right now.
That would give them the tiebreaker in this scenario. Free throw by Burnett is up and good. Cullen checks back into the game. He'll get Max Manchester.
I see a lot of substitutions for offensive and defensive purposes now.
Yeah, Cullen's size and rebounding ability, I'm sure.
Almost every possession there'll be subs.
Burnett sinks the second when he goes 2 for 2 to cut the lead to 2. Coach Campbell wants a timeout. It's going to be a full, and we're going to take it with him. We'll be right back on Suncom Media.
We are Strasner Brothers Construction in Blytheville, and we build industry. We're one of Middle America's top providers of construction, engineering, and design services since 1980. We are a debt-free company, own our own equipment, and complete projects on time and on budget. So from conception to completion, Strasner Brothers offers all the services needed for your next industrial build. Strasner Brothers Construction, we build industry. For more info, visit StrasnerBrothers.com.
Attention Jonesboro and surrounding areas. Struggling with sciatica, neck pain, back pain, or headaches? TLC Chiropractic is here to help. Now through February 28th, take advantage of our grand opening new patient special. For just $50, you will receive a consultation, exam, diagnostic x-ray, specific adjustment, plus an optional traction table session and custom orthotic scan. Don't wait. Take the first step toward a healthier, pain-free life. Call or visit us today.
Back here at Blazer Arena, Valley View High School, as they host the Nettleton Raiders. Nettleton will inbound the ball and have a 2-point lead with 1:47 to go in this 5A East matchup. It's what's been a spectacular basketball game.
It's a great game, and I'm a big, my background is predominantly football, but this is high school athletics at its best. Right now, 1:35 on the clock. The Raiders with the ball and a 2-point lead.
They're going to work some clock here. As Green catches on a curl, will slam it home as nobody picked him up on a great curl by Green, and that's a 4-point lead for the Raiders. 1:20 to go, 53-49 Nettleton. Burnett's going to drive, cut off by Jamison, out to Craig, over to Cullen. He's going to try to get it inside the bar. Guarded by Whitney. He's going to attack the rim, up and good. Lead back to 2 with 1 minute exactly to go. 53-51 Nettleton. Green. He's got 9 off that dunk, and he just extended the lead before that Barr bucket. Barr's got 15. They're working the clock now, and
shot clock is not working.
The shot clock malfunctioned, or something went off on the shot clock.
Shot clock had 30 on it, and I know
A.O. Biles caught it, and they're
going to try to figure out how much time's left on the shot clock.
Yeah.
This crowd is electric behind us.
39.9 left on the game clock. They're going to try to figure out how much is left on the shot clock. I don't know if there's a problem with it. I see A.D. Brian Jenkins down there with it.
I just don't think it was reset at the proper time. They'll figure it out, though. I'd say probably about 25 on the shot clock.
They're going to put 22 on the shot clock.
I was off by 3 seconds.
You were close. Good observation. Now they're still there, but I don't know if they're looking at the issue or what.
Now they're explaining to Lane Campbell why they put it on 22. Obviously, the more time on the shot clock, the more advantageous it is for the Raiders.
They're pointing back. I'm not sure what they're. If there's a malfunction or an issue with the clock.
Lane Campbell's not happy, whatever it is.
All right. So.
Now remember, Brad, we've mentioned it a couple times, Nettleton's up by 2, but they have to win by 4 to have the second seed in the state tournament.
Marion has wrapped up. They won at Greene County Tech, so they wrapped up the 1 seed. Valley View victory, share the conference title, the 2 seed. Nettleton needs to win by 4 or more to jump to that 2 seed and knock Valley View to the 3 seed. So not only a victory, but they're playing with points too.
But I'm sure Babadine would take a win right here for momentum going into the state tournament.
Absolutely. And you mentioned both teams have a chance to make a run. Both teams would be on the same side of the bracket no matter what, and both teams could meet again for a fifth time.
They could. Maumelle will be on that side of the bracket, and there's a couple other teams that will be in the way of a rematch, but very conceivably a fifth-time meeting between these two.
All right, we're set. 39 on the game, 22 on the shot clock. Nettleton inbounds it. Now down to 15 on the shot clock. Daly against Burnett. Gets it to Jamison, guarded by Barr. He's going to kick it out to Whitney. Whitney thought about it. He's going to drive middle. Leaner. What a great shot. What a tough shot. What a tough shot by T.J. Whitney. We're going to stay here and talk about it. He's got 17. He's had a huge quarter here. He drove right, faded away with the left, and knocked down a tough shot.
It was a great shot. Great shot. It does put the deficit at 4 points, which is big once again for Nettleton. They want to play defense right now with 20 seconds left on the game clock.
20 seconds, and some change on the game clock. A 4-point lead. That's the magic number for Nettleton. If they win by 4, they will jump to the 2 seed because they'll be a Nettleton win ties these two teams for second. And on the 31st of January, Valley View won at Nettleton 74-71. So they won by 3. That your first tiebreaker is head-to-head. Well, they would have split. Second tiebreaker is who won by more, and it'd be a 1-point tiebreaker victory. So not only the W, but you're trying to get the points as well, as we see a lot of that in these conferences that don't have a district tournament, trying to get to those seeds and spots in state. These points are big time down the stretch.
Now, if Nettleton would happen to win by 3, Valley View has the third tiebreaker, and that's deficit in conference.
Right. Yeah, if they end up tying that, then it would go to total points.
And then Valley View's won that tiebreaker.
Correct. And it's like a 1-point difference, I believe, from what I looked at. 22.8 exactly on the clock. Inbounds Valley View, down 4 here in the game. Craig's going to take it in and drive the paint. It's going to be a blocking foul on Whitney. And then
2 free throws.
And Craig's going to shoot 2 free throws.
2 big free throws with 16 seconds left. But Nettleton will have another possession. I'll look for Robert Deaton to take a timeout. After these free throws, it'll be his last timeout to set up an offensive play to get that last very important score.
Eli Craig at the free throw line. He was hot in the first half, hitting 4 threes. Has not found it here, but buries that one. Nothing but net. Cut the lead to 3. If you're Coach Campbell, do you foul to stop the clock and put him on the free throw line with a chance on that point? Absolutely. That's the games we're playing here. Second free throw's up and good. Coach Campbell will call timeout. We're going to stay here with it as a full timeout. So 16 seconds even on the clock. 55-53, Nettleton with the lead. So that raises the question. If you're Coach Campbell, are you fouling to stop the clock and a chance to win the game, but also a chance to put Nettleton up by 4, which is the magic number for the Raiders? Interesting.
Well, now the Raiders have all 5 fouls. They don't have a foul this quarter. So they can foul just to slow the momentum down of Nettleton.
Absolutely. That's another thing to look at. No team fouls on Valley View, so they got 4 to give before they shoot. So if you're Coach Deaton, you're saying, hey, we're going to attack the clock. So with a 2-point lead, you're almost treating it like you're down and trying to take a last-second shot here.
And the main thing is you want to win. But Bubba Deaton right now knows that he needs to win by 4 to get that 2 seed.
Very well the scenario.
Campbell knows the same thing. It'll be an interesting turn of events here, once again with 16 seconds left.
Just another great game in this rivalry.
Great atmosphere, great environment, great game. Once again, what high school athletics is all about, in my opinion, Brad.
Full court pressure by the Blazers as Jamison will trigger it in and get it in to Green. Guarded by Burnett. He's going to foul.
There's a foul.
That's the first of the quarter.
Took a little over a second off the clock, so 14.9 left with 3 fouls to give before the bonus.
Into Green again. He gets it back to Jamison. He's going to be fouled by Barr. 12.6 left. Second team foul. 2 more to give before the bonus.
I think Babadine is very content on taking the fouls in the backcourt.
Well, the biggest thing is not turning it over if you're the Raiders. Whitney's going to flash high and get it. They're going to get it back to Jamison. And Barr's going to foul for the third foul. 9.1. Barr's third, team's third. So 2 more to give before free throws are shot. Whitney flashes from half court again. Gets it to Jamison. Barr will foul. 6.8 on the clock.
And that's Barr's 4th foul.
That's his 4th, so he doesn't need to foul again if you're Valley View. That's the 4th, so the next one will be to.
Valley View surely won't foul now.
So will they foul to stop the clock, or are they going to guard? Daly's going to try and get it across. He's going to get to the rim, and he's fouled going up.
Well, these free throws will determine the second seed in the conference. Barring a miracle at the buzzer.
That was Noah Berry who was in the game defensively on the foul. His first is 2 shots for TJ Daly with 1.3 on the clock. Daly's first one is up and good.
So this free throw will ice the game, number 1. For number 2, it'll mean second place for the Raiders if they're able to play a little defense in 1.3.
He sinks both, stepped up there confidently. That's a 4-point Nettleton lead into Burnett. He's going to take the 3 at the buzzer. It's good if it goes, and it's off. And the Nettleton Raiders come into Valley View. They win the game, but they also win by 4, which according to our math puts them as the 2 seed next week at Greene County Tech.
Which was not that big of a difference because they're on the same side of the bracket. But you definitely want to go number 2 and face the number 3 team out of the South rather than face Maumelle in round 1.
57-53, Nettleton with the victory. We're going to take a quick break. Be right back with the post-game wrap-up sponsored by Roof Raiders.
If it seems like our Roof Raider trucks are everywhere,
Well, we kind of are.
at Roof Raiders, we're always helping our customers and our community. We're always on call, always on the move, always on top.
We're back here courtside at Valley View High School, Blazer Arena, as we just witnessed a tremendous 5A East basketball game and another addition to the crosstown rivalry between the Nettleton Raiders and the Valley View Blazers. Nettleton wins 57-53. We talked about a lot of scenarios. Marion wins at Tech tonight, claims the conference championship outright with the Nettleton win, so they're the 1 seed. Nettleton with a 4-point victory earns the tiebreaker because this tied them for second place. So Nettleton earns the tiebreaker as a 2 seed. Valley View falls to the 3 seed.
Well, you're exactly right. The main thing is, in my opinion, Nettleton kind of came in with a chip on their shoulder. They did not want to be swept by Valley View under no circumstance. But now to win by 4 and get the 2nd seed makes it an awful sweet victory for Bubba Deaton and the Nettleton Raiders.
Game was tied at 44. A foul and a technical gave Valley View 4 free throws. They hit 3 of them, and they were up 3. And then Nettleton responded with a 7-0 run to take the lead right back.
And that was ultimately the difference in the ball game.
And then a big momentum change there in the game. Game tied, or that, it came up big there late, where it was a 2-point game. And then the sophomore, T.J. Daly, goes right to the rim, gets fouled, steps up there so confidently, knocks it down to give the number that they needed to earn that 2 seed.
I don't even know if T.J. Daly knew the importance of those 2 free throws, but he stepped up there and knocked them both down.
He did. T.J. Whitney with the big game. He had 17 on the game and was big on the offensive glass, kind of coming out of nowhere for the Raiders. Just a big-time game, big-time atmosphere, and like I said, kind of another chapter in this rivalry between these two schools.
No doubt, Lane Campbell knows what he's got now. He has time to regroup next week before they go to Greene County Tech and start the state tournament. Both these teams have a legitimate shot to make a run in the state. Like I said earlier, maybe the hottest team in the 5A East right now is West Memphis, and they'll be the number 4 seed.
Marion will be the 1 seed. They'll play March the 4th at 2:30. Nettleton earns the 2 seed with this victory by 4, and they'll play March the 6th at 5:30, which I have it against Lakeside. Don't hold me to that. I'm not sure that's true. But they will play the 6th at 5:30. Valley View, the 3 seed, will also play the 6th. They'll play that earlier time at 2:30, who I think is against Hot Springs as be their matchup.
And then they'll have Maumelle in the second round, I think. And Maumelle's got a pretty good club from what I understand.
Right, Maumelle will be in that pod for Valley View. Harrison has a good boys team, will be in that pod for Nettleton.
I saw Harrison beat North Little Rock in Conway early in the year.
So a lot of good teams in this 5A state tournament. It's right here in our backyard over at Paragould at Greene County Tech. So if you love basketball, it's a great place to go watch some good. There's a couple others. The 1A state will be at Truman, hosted by Mark Tree. The 2A's just down the road at Cedar Ridge. So Northeast Arkansas getting a lot of great basketball here to end the season.
One score of note, Jonesboro absolutely got it handed to them by Little Rock Central. So they'll be the number 2 seed and travel all the way to Springdale for the 6A state tournament.
Well, it's that time of year. It's the state tournament. Win or go home, and we'll see who comes out on top and who makes it to Hot Springs in a couple of weeks. But it's been an absolute fantastic season. This was an absolute amazing game to close the season out. Steve, I enjoyed working with you for the first time. Enjoyed it immensely.
My pleasure, Brad. You're a pro.
So we want to thank our sponsors, Roof Raiders. We want to thank all of our sponsors all year long for supporting us. We want to thank the Valley View administration for having us here, all the administrators in the schools that we were able to come and broadcast games in. Like we said, all of our sponsors. We want to thank the crew and the truck, on the cameras, everybody that worked with us this year. It's been a fantastic year for hoops, and we got a week left, so go out and watch some of these local state tournaments and support these kids and watch some good basketball. So for Steve Clayton, I'm Brad Davis. Thank you again for a tremendous year, and we'll see you next year. Thank you. Central.
Okay.
I got the girls playing at 1 against Lake Hamilton, but that was a 3-way tie for that second place, so that I could be wrong on what I looked at schedules and who split and tiebreakers and all that. And then the boys